Hey everyone, so as I promised in a previous video, I would go over again how to access the digital library to ensure that you are able to get to your scholarly article, because as I mentioned and as you will read, you still have your final project to complete, although it is different, the directions are different, and you have way less to do with your scholarly articles. You still need to find one scholarly article. No popular articles, I took that out completely, just one scholarly article. So as a reminder, Stark State College homepage. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to go to the quick links, and I'm going to go to digital library. Now, as Sarah said in the library, you can also do a Google Stark State College digital library search, and you can come to it. So here is our main page. When you go down, now it looks a little different because they are going through all this online stuff, but you'll go down, you're going to go to database by subject. Now I want you to remember and recall the topics that you brainstormed in class. It's not necessarily your major, it's something within your major that you are interested in. So maybe you're, like right now, you're in the health field. So a topic under study would be maybe infectious diseases or viruses or pandemics, something that would already be kind of in research. COVID-19 isn't going to be in there because it's fairly new. There's not going to be published data out there in these databases yet. So finding something that is going to kind of fit your needs. So I'm just going to go to general information, but you click on whatever makes sense for you. When you get in here, if you're at home, at this point we all are, on the left-hand side, it should be the very first one, the very first use, whether it's academic search complete, business search complete, whatever it might be, it's going to probably ask you to log in. So you're going to use your Stark State, see, like right now, you're going to use your Stark State username and password. Okay, and there we get in. Okay, so from here, I am going to remind you to scroll down a little bit and click full text. You always need full text because you're going to get articles then. You can't access to click that. And click scholarly. I'm also going to remind you for the year to go ahead and make sure it's pretty updated, 2016 to 2020. And then I'm going to tell it, hey, I don't want an article any more than 10 pages, less than 10 pages. All right, so I have all my search parameters. I scroll up, and now I can go ahead and put in my search term. So I want to look at middle school, maybe I want to look at social media and the impact of students using it. Whatever your interest area is, I click search. I didn't get tons of results, and that's okay. You want around like 50 results are up here, so you have something to choose from. If you have less, you're going to probably play around with your search terms, and then if you have more, you definitely want to look at narrowing those down. Regardless, let's say I go through here and I want to kind of find one that looks good to me. I'm just going to click on the first one. I'm going to go in. There's my abstract. That is my summary. That is not the article. That is just a summary. Here's my information. 2017, 7 pages long. Now, the whole article is either going to be over here and it's going to say PDF full text, or it's going to say full text finder. If that's the case, you might have to click on a couple links to get there. Full text finder, full text. So see what I mean? It's just taking me a couple clicks to get to the actual article. Here's the actual article. There it is, PDF full text. There's my article. All right, so, but if I go back to my original search page, if I like this article, remember a couple options. You can email it to yourself. So you'll click email and you type in your information. And don't forget to tell it to go in APA format. You could also save it if you had like a drive. I wouldn't recommend printing just because you may end up not liking the article that you found. So when eventually you find and settle on an article that you use, remember your new directions to your final project simply want you to talk about why it's important for you to be aware of and use scholarly articles. You no longer need a popular article. You no longer need to do the thesis and comparing it. All of that's scratched. only thing you need to do at this point with your scholarly article. And then you'll send it to me in an email so that I can see that you actually did find. So actually, when you're at this page, whenever you settle on the article, you could just send it to me right from here. You could click email and enter my email address there so that it's taken care of. Okay. So that is a recap of the digital library. I hope that helps and you can use that moving forward. Talk to you later.